Hello, figments of my imagination. Today I bring you one of the more ambitious additions to the Nadu deck suite, Hammer Time. Most people know the deal here. Find a Colossus Hammer, use some other magic card to get it attached to something, and smash for 10. So of course I figured the best way to improve this famously fast mono-white deck was by adding a blue-green 3-drop. Jokes aside, it may not be the worst plan, as Hammer's biggest problem is running out of gas. Nah, who am I kidding? It's awful. But funny. Perfect F&M candidate. Check it out. This one's a more ambitious ad. Goldfishing with it though, it was surprisingly fine. I'd say you probably just get Nadu going in about like 30% of Goldfish games. The other 70% is just, oh, I would have beaten them with a hammer. But let's go over it. So for Colossus Hammer, so namesake of the deck, the whole point is to get this out and equip it for free. 1 Shadow Spear, good target with Saga, works well with Hammer. 1 Shuko, good with Saga, works with Nadu. And 2 Springleaf Drum, accelerate mana a little bit. And 1 Cauldron Complete for when you need a big thing with Stoneforge. For Ornithopter, 4 Esper Sentinel, holds a hammer really well. 1 Ginger Brute, nice little 1-of to search up if there's a Saga, and is essentially unblockable. 2 Giver of Runes to protect our hammer-bearing creatures. 4 Pure Steel Paladin, equips for free and draws this card from our equipment. And 4 Stoneforge Mystic to search them up. And 3 copies of Nadu, which looks so out of place in an otherwise mono-white deck, but is strong enough to actually get the job done. 4 Sigarda's Aid, standard with the hammer, lets you just play it and bash them for 11 out of nowhere. 1 Forge Anew, gets back equipment from the graveyard, is a free equip, all good things. And 2 Surge of Salvation, pretty standard at this point, and helps protect all of your stuff from anything. The lands, I just went with Fetches and Shocks to help facilitate the addition of Nadu. Inkmoth works well with Nadu as well, because you can pay 1 to make it a creature and draw 2 more cards. 4 is a Saga, of course, and 1 copy of Witch Enchanter. I think a deck like this will appreciate having an answer to odd things like Pithing Needle, and I don't know why anyone would have Stony Silence main deck, but even if they board it in, you'll have this in there as an answer. That's that. This deck is more of a joke than anything, but it does actually function surprisingly well. You don't really stumble over your mana that much. Between Urza Saga, searching up Springleaf Drums, and the normal fetch shock mana pace, it's actually surprisingly consistent. And obviously with all these equipment running around, Nadu gets to draw a bunch of cards. And that's it. Like I said, I'll be dropping another list every day until I run out, even if you would prefer I didn't. So interact however you want, and I'll see you all tomorrow.